Welcome to day 7 of the 30-day drawing challenge, designed to help you develop a daily drawing habit in 10 minutes or less per day. So today, what I've got in store is Kaiju, so giant monsters. I figured it's Saturday, we should have some fun just making up some weird, wacky things. So, Kaiju, for those of you who might not know what that is, so it's the giant monsters out of Japan. Godzilla is a typical Kaiju. This is a little Kaiju toy that I have. I don't even know if this guy has a name. I don't see it anywhere on there. But as you can see, the Kaiju generally, at least for me, the early ones were all designed to be a man in a big rubber suit. So, and then they would just exaggerate all of the forms and different kinds of things, pull from different kinds of animals. They were, I think, generally caused because of like radiation. So nuclear, it rose up out of the atomic age, I believe. But anyway, the cool thing about Kaiju is there's no right way or wrong way to do them. So let's just get started. Okay, 10 minutes. I've got the timer set, so let me just push start. All right, here we go. Okay, so like I said, there, generally it's a person in a suit, right? So you've got just this human form, right? But then they typically had you'd have some kind of giant head, maybe different eyes, some kind of you can put some tusks, right? Think of dragons could have been. Let's do maybe some crazy horns. You can do whatever you think's right. So this is going to be this one is going to be more of a kind of a dragonish one. I made the head a little bit too big, but that's okay. So here with these arms, I'm going to go with some kind of a crab claw thing. Well, this is more praying mantis, I guess. Let's put another. And now it's crab. Some kind of crab. So as I work back and forth, I tend to put the things that are behind, drop them a little bit, give them a little bit more of a shadow so they're back there. Like I said, there's no real right way or wrong way to do this. You don't have to even worry about, having it be a man in a suit, because nowadays with CGI and everything, I don't think that matters as much. But still, rubber suits are. If I could, I think if I was going to cosplay, I think I'd probably figure out a way of doing some kaiju, doing a kaiju. Homegrown, so we can do some weird stuff with its tail too. So let's do some kind of extra spear. We can maybe there's energy coming off. Right. Not super happy with his head. That's why. So let's see. For his head, we could just do a bunch of heads, So, like some weirder eyes. Okay, let's maybe keep that same reptilian style nose. It's almost more of some snake influence here. Give it some really cool eyebrows. And since these are roughs, like I said, just worry about kind of trying to get your ideas onto the paper. Don't worry too much about how it doesn't look good. Like here, let's just give this guy some teeth. And pour some fire out of it. Make another one. I want to go with some really, let's do really big, maybe insectile eyes. I'm kind of going with this, what's that called? Segmented. Give him some big horns coming off the back. And these could be, you could use these for any kind of thing where if you wanted to have them be demons, if you had playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons, devils, depending on what you come up with, it could even be a player character race, NPC race. It's just, this guy's gonna have some kind of weird, just whole mouth is just tentacles. Some good kaiju designs are in some of the TV shows, like Power Rangers always had pretty cool, crazy monsters, guys in suits. There's a movie, I can't remember the name of it. What is it called? It's not Power Man. Anyway, all the monsters in it are these crazy, big kaiju people in suits. So let's give this guy some shoulders. Kind of a weird arm here. Like I said, I'm gonna just to keep things going. I crosshatch to keep things in the background. Doesn't really have much of a. Should give him some kind of texture with this guy. Put some. Because this is a pen, sometimes you can't get those dark shading and textures how you want them to be. But the nice thing about having a pen is you don't have to worry about sharpening it. It's not going to get too messy in your pocket. So let's see, what kind of hands should we give him? Let's maybe make these weird. How does that look? Not good. So let's put some. Okay, give him some weaponry. Some weird big claws. Back in the background. Some kind of weird thumb. Do the same thing with this arm. Mr. Banana Fingers. This is what pops forward a little bit more. But hopefully you're having fun. Makes those 10 minutes fly by. And all of a sudden you'll be thinking, oh, drawing, it's not such a chore. Drawing every day isn't such a chore. Here. Alright, let's do another head over here. Let's just change its shape here. Give some kind of weird. There's his mouth over down at the bottom. Some kind of weird tentacle tongue. Give him some kind of a wrinkled look. Sort of a trunk. Put some spikes on it. Darken up some under those teeth. put these eyes in the deep shadow, give them some kind of a brow here. Figure out how that's gonna go. Let's get this guy. I think he needs some horns. Over here. It's taking on more of a. Let's do some other ones here. I think with the Kaiju, basically, they just sat around and did this for days, and then we'll think, okay, let's pick the best ones. Oh, that one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. Let's take the best of both and then combine them. Get some striations. You can give them some kind of. The eyes can be. You can get some interesting eye shapes where you kind of come through and do this kind of a Kermit the Froggy kind of thing, right? I think is octopus and octopi, squids. Some texture here. Oh, there we go. Time flies. So I hope you did that. I hope you were, scratching along, doodling, having some fun. 10 minutes flies by. So thanks a lot for joining me. Tomorrow, Sunday, what I've planned is it's a catch-up day. Did you miss a day? You think you're like, oh man, I didn't know about this until the 4th, so I missed the 2nd and 3rd. Well, all of the Sundays are going to be basically catch-up in terms of the activities. So tomorrow, my plan is probably, I'm going to doodle, because doodle and cartoon and things, just because that, for me, it's just one of the things I'm having the most fun doing. I think that's my plan. Like right now, I'm just having fun doodling these kaiju. Like I could probably do this for a few hours. So, and then the other thing too is, so we did a pen this week. Next week we're going to be starting back with. We're going to be bringing up the pencils. So if you have, my suggestion is to get yourself a mechanical pencil, and because then you don't have to worry about sharpening. So, but pens tomorrow, and then next week's pencils. So thanks a lot. Really appreciate you watching, and I hope you're having fun. This is I'm having a blast. So thanks a lot. Oh, if you made it this far, please give me a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. The bell icon. If you want to get notifications of when I do these videos, click on the bell. So thanks a lot, everybody. I love you all. Hey, if you give a person been saying it 7 days and I still forget a little bit. If you give a person a reason to smile, you just might get to smile too. So thanks a lot. I love you all. Bye.